Uh-huh.
Shut up, Blue.
It's my on the
Sorry. What the fuck? Whoa. And welcome back to the Cramcast.
Brandon
gaming.
got a booger.
I don't.
I'm kidding.
Wow, dude. Wow, dude. You got me, dude. We got a sleepy bitch, swole rat sleeping in his little mouse hole.
Bro, imagine you
eating some protein, cheese, and peanut butter. He's fucking passed out, dude.
Ew.
That's all good though. We got the homie Burrito drinking coffee.
Howdy.
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 We got a frog.
Yeah.
And we got a blue jay.
Yo.
That is also Canadian.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Not actually Canadian, though. I do live in the north, but I'm not actually Canadian.
All right. There's a few things. The game is taking the gaming world by storm. Black Myth Wukong. Wow, dude.
Okay.
Conquered. We could, yeah. You want to start with the not so good or the awesome?
The good, the bad, or the ugly?
Let's do the bad.
Let's do the bad. Concord.
Yeah.
Yikes. I don't know. I don't know if the game is bad.
Yikes,
but
launch.
I would put it under
bad
ugly.
launch.
I wouldn't say bad.
I want to play it just because it looks fun. But $40, I don't know. I think overall you would probably end up saving money just from purchasing a $40 game rather than buying a battle pass, you know, every season.
Yeah.
They just they're milking you for money, but it's, you know, people see like a bigger price tag and then they're like, I don't wanna. Even though they can try it and refund it if they don't like it in the beginning, you know, like if it's under 2 hours. Try a couple games, like, this game's not for me, get my money back. I guess people just don't want to go through the hassle. They just want it to be free to play, don't like it, delete. Which I kind of get too. Right?
Uh-huh.
Is that just me?
Can
anyone else say words? I'm the only one talking.
Hold on, I got you. I think this might be...
listen.
I think this might be a case of like the beta kind of hurt the game.
Yeah.
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 They didn't have a good beta at all.
Yeah. Same.
A lot of people just memed it.
They memed it. Yeah.
They didn't take it serious, you know.
There's like 2,000 people playing the beta.
And mainly because that mushroom guy, the guy that shoots like that really slow bullets that don't make it, it's so funny. It's so funny. I'm sure they had to have tweaked it, but it was the worst gun ever made in any game ever.
Is a mushroom guy?
I have no idea what's talking
about. Oh, like one of the characters, like he shoots like really slow. I've seen like zero gameplay besides like the trailer stuff that we've seen.
He shoots like this little pollen ball, and it just floats slowly and then stops. and then it disappears. Like you'd think it would stay. It's like, oh, it's meant to just float there, right?
And like control an area. It just doesn't do that.
Yeah, it's like really funny. So people really focused on things like that, or just like this is actually the worst gun ever made, and they didn't. I don't think they focused much on the gameplay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that being said, that being said, the reviews are 74% positive. So I mean, as for a game development team, like hell yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I think it is just the price point, and yeah, like you said, the beta, people memeing the beta, dude.
I mean, it didn't break 700 players at launch on Steam.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's like a bad game. That just means people aren't interested. So that's marketing. I mean, that's marketing's fault. That's not the devs' fault, right?
Also, there's so many of these type of shooter games that are free already. Why would you spend $40 on this game? We could play Destiny.
You're right.
It's like the same concept.
Yeah, Destiny or like there's a lot of newer ones too, like Fragpunk.
My Hero one is awesome.
Yeah, Fragpunk.
Yeah.
Freaking what's it called? That Deadlock game's coming out and it's gonna be free.
Yeah.
So like, wow, why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, in the vein of like hero shooters, that's not really what you want to see. Especially I want to play Shrouds. What's it called?
Spectre Divide.
Yeah, dude. That game looks really like a 3v3. But you got two people. You got two characters. Like, what are we talking
Control as, yeah.
about? And it's not like stop on a dime Valorant gameplay. So I have a chance.
Mm-hmm. What else? That's it about that game.
That's about that for that. Well, I'm interested.
Just wait.
That's
Bruh,
really it.
You
Concord.
gotta, you
I
got a
just wanna-
PlayStation. Well,
I think it's
yo,
just mid. Yeah, I think it's just
we got
mid
PlayStations,
spot.
right? Me and Brandon, we got PlayStation. We're just gonna wait till it goes on PS
PlayStation
Plus.
Plus. Yep.
We'll wait. I'll
Yeah,
wait.
That's 100% what's gonna happen because they're gonna get desperate. They're gonna want their numbers to go up, and they're gonna start going
Yeah.
on sale or just go to free to play or
That's
PlayStation
what
Plus.
I'll try.
Which I'm okay with, dude. Give me that. But then I gotta play with a controller. Playing shooting games with controller, I don't like it. Except for Gears. That's about it. Like if it's third person, I don't mind, but first person shooters on controller now feels weird to me, dude. I don't like it.
That's because you were playing your.
Mouse and key now for too long. These hands have forgotten everything. You know, like I don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
I never stopped.
All right, but that was Concord.
Yikes.
Right? Well, I'll put in uncertain. We're uncertain. We don't know. Just because people hate it doesn't mean it's bad. We haven't tried it, right?
Well, no
Right.
one hates it. I don't think.
Can you
It's just no one bought it.
There's definitely
That's
people
all
that
I'm
hate
No
it.
one bought it. Yeah, no one bought it. No one bought the game.
The people who bought it, they like
You
it.
know about the game.
That's all it is. Like, there's so many other things.
697 people bought it.
Yeah, this is a case of like there's so much content to consume when it comes to video
funny.
gaming. You have to really push the boundaries, man, because it's
Yeah, and you can't
know,
just
even
rely
though
on
they
like
did
good because it visually looks cool, but it's also teetering on that. Like I feel like realism in video games it's such a weird thing because like it's something that all developers like strived for, right? Every time you looked at like a new game, you were like, oh shit, look at how much more real it looks. But now it's gotten so real and everything is so real, and I feel like going back to like a cartoonish like cell shading like Borderlands kind of thing is more cool, right? To have like a more artistic view on your game rather than like make it look real, you know?
right. Yeah.
I feel like that kind of hurt it
So
because the art, you know, it's just it makes it look like it blends in with everything else.
Yep.
Nothing
we
looks.
got one boy with Star Lord.
Yeah, bro. I don't get it.
So much like Star Lord. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was like Guardians, but not really. Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, but not. It's just everything.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Everything
Yeah,
is going into that like a wacky ragtag group of space people. It's like, all right, what the fuck?
for sure. It's hard to make original characters that people love.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
really
That's
hard.
true.
Except for Black Myth Wukong, because they did it like fucking that, dude. That shit was not that hard, you know. Hey.
I would say
10 million players? I don't think he has a name.
But that's also
Wukong.
like he's That's
Just
like
Wukong.
it's from mythology. He's not like an
So that-
original IP character.
So we just call him Wukong.
Wukong.
But like Wukong's likable.
That's it.
Wukong.
Yeah, he's Wukong. Yep.
Yeah, I mean this game it's awesome. It's beaten all the
It's-
records.
10
It's an Elden
million.
Ring. Fucking who, dude? Fucking who?
Okay. Elden Ring was like 2 years ago, right?
Well, I mean, Shadow of the Erd Tree just happened.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
Does anyone remember? No,
God,
because
I
Black Myth
forgot.
Wukong is out now.
Yeah. Final Fantasy
Uh,
7 came out. Helldivers 2 came out, and we forgot.
Well, I mean,
It's
they killed their own game so hard. I don't know. They're just
crazy.
I'm so upset about that. I still play it, or I want to play it. We gotta play it, guys. Let's go back. Let's have see what's going on in Helldivers.
Apparently nothing.
You know?
Wukong.
Oh yeah, Black Myth Wukong. I started it. It's incredible. Very fun. Highly recommend. Full
Yeah.
price, $60. It's not
Yep.
even. It's not even $70.
Nope.
Like every other new game now. It's
Also-
totally 60.
Also, I found this out the hard way. Digital only.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Out the hard way. I went to Walmart. Didn't see it. Went to GameStop. They're really confused. They're like, there's no physical. It's only online only. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I wasted my time. All right.
You went
Just buy it.
outside. You got some sun.
Yeah, on my lunch break.
Fuck.
Wasted my lunch break.
But the game is awesome. I think it's getting confused with like a From Software game, but it's not.
It's
And
not. It has a little
it has
bit.
yeah, it has elements of like From Software games, but it's very different.
Not. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
more like God of War.
Yeah, like RPG.
RPG-ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
And it's not
Skill
as
tree.
open world as I thought it was going to be. It's a little more like the maps are big and it's like a,
Yeah. It's
divided
like open
into
world zones.
chapters.
Basically. Yeah, it's like open world zones.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and it's a little more linear, so it's like I like that. And then I don't know, I wanted it to be
It's
a
like,
little more.
but there's secrets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Secrets. They have secrets.
And the maps are big enough, and
There's bosses everywhere.
and it looks like visually is insane. I remember when I turned it on like for the first time, and I was just like standing there with like the lighting
Just
coming through the trees. I
coming
was like,
through the
what
trees and the
what
caves.
the fuck is happening? What's
The
going
water
on?
physics, like split splashing.
Yeah, my computer can't run it
Everything.
on max, like max
It's crazy.
settings. My computer's like, no, sir. Or at
Yeah.
least I haven't tried it, but the game was like, you're gonna lose frames.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
It's so
it
powerful.
feels pretty optimized. Like there hasn't been any like a PC port bad or anything like that, right? Am I bugging?
No. No, my brother had no issues. He plays on PC. I
Yeah.
had an issue because my shit's bad. I got bad rig.
But
Can't handle it.
now you have it. It's all good.
I do have it. I'm on PlayStation 5.
Precise.
What did I say? I was gonna say something. I forgot. Oh, the cutscene. Like, this is the first game I ever played where the cutscenes and the gameplay that you're playing is the same graphically. It's insane, actually.
It's seamless. Well, there are a
It's
lot of
so
games that use like
great.
in-game engine cutscene stuff, but it does
That shit's
feel like very seamless. It's pretty
Yeah,
insane.
it's insane.
When you're just like staring at the screen, it's like, why is he not moving? Oh shit, I'm playing now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this fucking bosses everywhere. Every 5 minutes, there's a boss.
Yeah.
Not even. Every like few steps, there's a shrine. You're like, oh, let me rest here. Get my stuff back. Walk 2 feet. Hey, boss arena.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got a
I-
boss. I just faced a boss.
I like that.
2 minutes ago.
Like, let's just get to it, Like,
Yeah.
the map is cool, the adventuring's cool. It's like, I just want to fight bosses, dude.
Yeah. And like, the bosses are like the right difficulty. I think they're not like too hard, but they're not easy. They're like there.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
100%. No, yeah.
Some of them are annoying. Some of them are not. You know what I'm saying?
And the gameplay, like,
I
they
like
give you so many abilities. Like, you can
Yeah.
really make up your own combo and like
Mhm.
have your own play style, or have to like adapt to a boss.
Yeah.
This motherfucker he's poisoning the shit out of me. I need to get this anti-poison, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's a great
thoroughly
game.
enjoy it. It's breaking
Beautiful.
all of the records.
10 million players at launch.
Yes.
10 million.
That's
It's
a W.
crazy.
It's the biggest of W's.
Crazy.
Yeah.
2 million. Just like it peaked at 2 million something launch day on Steam.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
Nah, 2. It was like 2.
It was close to 3.
Close to 3. It was like 2
Yeah.
something, but close to 3. And they all played us. Everyone played at the same time. It was like crazy.
You know what blew
And
my
this-
mind
like,
though was that number 1 is fucking PUBG
Oh yeah, it's
For,
really
like,
popular
for peak numbers. Like, whoa.
Yeah, and it's still like popular in like the
Other countries,
like
yeah.
like in China, Japan, Taiwan, like over there. Like, it's really popular over there.
Yeah, let's play PUBG, guys. Come on.
I'm actually down.
Let's
Is it
try it. Let's try
crossplay?
it. Let's try it. Nope.
It is crossplay.
So
I'm
we can play
pretty
with
sure.
Mike.
Exactly. Yes. I'll try it out.
I don't know.
It seems like
I'm-
a game for me.
Who said
It's just slow.
No.
Everything's so slow and clunky.
But what I like about PUBG is that the map is so crazy huge. So it's a lot of like
As fuck.
long range battles. that you don't really get in other battle royales. Well, I mean, yes, you do in COD, but I don't know.
It's like
This feel
survival.
yeah,
Feels more like we out here surviving, but that ring does close you in, and that the ring speeds up the combat.
yeah,
So it comes down
Yeah.
to survive to late game, and like the game gets faster and faster when it comes to like the pacing.
yeah. I'm down to try it.
So
I mean, I
I'm so
have it.
down.
I have the OG version where you had to pay for it.
Yeah, it's free now.
Do I get stuff? Like,
I have no
do
idea.
they give me like? Is there a button like you want your money back? Yes,
I mean, I bought it on console
I do.
like not long ago. When I came to console, I bought it,
Yeah.
and I won like a couple games.
Yeah.
Got some,
yeah,
some
let's
winner
fucking
winner chicken
try
dinners.
it, dude. Because
Stocking people with pans.
for
I'm
funsies.
not sure.
Hey, Vito!
Yeah, he's been here. He's saying words now.
Hey, when did you get here?
I'm like dizzy. My bad.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
good.
You good? You good?
What were you saying though? Continue your thought, Doug.
I said I might try it. I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
like
don't-
Tarkov mixed with Fortnite, dude.
Yeah,
It's
you-
perfect.
Stop. Everyone stop comparing it to Tarkov.
You can
okay?
chop a tree. You want to chop
Nothing
trees?
compares to Tarkov.
Can I
Chop
not
tree-
compare it? Because there's leaning, there's
chop trees in
realistic
it.
movement.
That's the shooting in general. So it's a shooter the way you could lean. I don't.
No,
I-
not all shooters can lean. Can you
It's
lean
a
in
tactical
Fortnite?
shooter, dude. Fuck, man.
You could build in Fortnite though.
Yeah, but we're talking about leaning, sir. Stop jumping subjects. But is that all you had to say? Just,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, PUBG. It's a game.
It's a game.
Okay.
There is. That's what we talk about here.
Yeah.
Games.
It's not a great game, but it's a game.
I wouldn't say it's great either, but
I actually
It
haven't
is.
played it. I don't know. I haven't really looked much into it because I had zero interest in playing it.
All right, let's should be a part of the Cram games. Who can get the most kills on a PUBG run? On one PUBG run, dude.
Oh, honestly,
That'd be kind of
Run
fun,
it.
right? Because we all don't have experience in that game.
I do.
I do. Well, I mean, so do I. But
You're
that
gonna
was like how
need it.
long ago?
How long ago? It's been a couple years.
Exactly. It's been
taking
a
the PUBG
long ass time
crown.
since I played.
Taking a PUBG crown, I'm telling you right now.
You taking no crowns, nothing.
Yo, taking PUBG crown. That was
Alright.
mine.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Taking it back.
Nah, you could take like a fighting game.
Nope. I'm taking this one.
We gonna see shit.
I'm gonna see right now.
Are we gonna do that after this when the swole rat wakes up? We gotta
You wanna
start.
do
We gotta
that
start
game?
filming the Cram games, dude. Yeah,
We
100%.
have to. Yeah.
Oh, I hiccup.
I burped.
I wanted to talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yay.
Vito pissed me off so much that I came to a realization. It's really not that expensive. Because, let me make my point. Right? We're getting a story and we're getting 6 characters. How much are characters typically? $5. Right? What's 6 times 5? 30. It's $30 worth of characters and a $20 story.
Okay. You just used the word
That-
typically though.
Yeah, because they typically
It shouldn't
are.
be a typical thing. Is my point.
Yeah, but that's
Like,
but, right,
you
but that-
shouldn't have to buy more things from
Oh.
a game that you already purchased.
so you're saying downloadable content should just never exist?
DLC is fine, but why you got to pay for the characters?
All right,
If
how
you're
much?
paying for
How
a
much money have you
DLC
dropped on
that
Tarkov, sir?
extends the story. I only paid it once.
Yeah. How much was that?
I forgot how much.
And then they were like, "You remember that thing we told you guys that
I didn't
you
buy it.
pay it once?
I
You don't
got-
gotta buy. You don't gotta buy more stuff. You gotta buy
They
more stuff
reversed
now."
it.
They reversed it, by
I
the
don't
way,
care.
because they realized their mistake.
How many
I'm
skins have
like,
you bought
the
in Fortnite?
developers, You're watching.
Well,
How many skins? How
That
many
doesn't count. That doesn't count. I didn't have to
cosmetic
purchase them. I didn't have to purchase those in order
$5
to get more
for
No,
story,
a
you
in order to
character,
play
a
more
new
game.
You sure didn't have to pay for those.
$5
No,
for.
skins is a cosmetic extra. If you want it, you
Your
pay for it.
logic makes no sense, Vito.
That makes perfect sense.
You're
No, hold on. I understand what he's saying.
no,
That makes perfect fucking
no.
sense.
You're saying that I
I'm
shouldn't
not
have.
just
No.
defending
Shut
him
up.
because I killed him in Tarkov. Okay,
No.
I'm saying
Eventually,
like
he stopped
you didn't
streaming
have to spend that
immediately.
money.
I'm aware I didn't have to spend that money, but in order for you to get more story and progress, you have to spend the
No.
money.
Okay, sure, for story, but that's every
And
game
when
ever.
it comes to character, buying skins in Fortnite didn't change my gameplay. You have to purchase a character in order to
Okay, so you're
play
proving
that
my
character.
point.
No, I'm not.
You're spending money. You just said I'm spending money for
Mine's
zero
mine's
change in
not a
gameplay.
have to is my point. Mine is a not have to. I don't have to do it. I did it because I wanted to do it.
Okay,
I don't
so
do it
it's
anymore.
the same for Mortal Kombat. I already bought the base game. I don't have to buy this new character.
But you do in order to. You have to buy the DLC, which comes
Okay,
with
and
the
you have to buy a
characters.
skin in order to look pretty.
No, I don't. I have
Okay.
enough skins.
All right, dude. That makes no sense.
I don't have to buy no more.
Regardless, downloadable content is never going to disappear. And from fighting games, that is the typical price point of a character. It's $5. Street Fighter 6 characters are $5. It's the same thing.
You know, it's all fighters. Surprise, trash games.
Trash games, right? They're
Trash
dominating.
games.
They are literally dominating right now.
Hold on, fighting games are fun as fuck.
There has been so much fighting game news, content, and games coming out recent like in the last couple of years. Like we've gotten Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, Project L, or fucking 2XKO rather. Bitch. Stupid hoe.
Trash game's bad.
Go chop trees and fucking. That's it, dude. Just go chop trees because that's all your games do. I want to chop trees. Even the shooting game, you're like, I don't know about the shooting game. I can hit a tree and get wood for it. All right, you know what?
It's Fortnite.
I'm back
It's
in.
fun.
I'm back in.
Actually, adds difficulty.
Actually adds difficulty. No, yeah. I'm not saying building's bad. I'm just saying that's your game of choice. Your mechanic of choice
Not really. Tarkov.
is chopping trees and slow movement.
Tarkov.
I don't play Tarkov. I don't like Tarkov. That's just me. Sorry.
Tarkov. How was Tarkov, Vito?
It's fun.
That was the wife.
Except for when your friends kill you.
Kitty?
Can you defend yourself? Hey, look, I told him not to put that shit back on. He just didn't.
For the record, he didn't tell me to not put it back on. He just told me to take it off.
He did tell you. He said, if you put that back on, I'm shooting you in the face.
After I had put it already on, it's fine.
Hello.
Oh!
Let's do it. I fucking do it.
We're in the podcast, Joey. Are you going to podcast with us?
Special guest. Small Rat, everybody. Small Rat's here.
Give it up.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably should have. I didn't even think of okay, Joey's sleeping. Just on the floor. Passed out at the studio. He does that.
But we talked about Black Myth Wukong, obviously. What are your thoughts?
Yes.
Give us your CIA thoughts.
My CIA thoughts is that Black Myth Wukong is probably going to be game of the year. I've had so much fun playing this game.
Bars.
I have nothing but nice things to say about it for the most part. The gameplay mechanics are very fun. And it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts where they just throw a bunch of different things you can do, like summons and different like weapons and forms and stuff. And just like, whoa, you just got so much shit to work with, which is really nice. It's very change. And then all the controllers are very intuitive. It's not like Elden Ring where you're fucking trying to like
Eh.
the controls are fucking just nice and frosty. I love them.
Yeah.
I do have a couple gripes with the game. The main one is like it's 2024 and I can't change my button layout the way that I wanted to.
Yeah.
So like I want to change my dodge roll to be a certain button.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. It's not so bad just because the controls are intuitive. So like I can get used to the controls and play it and it'll be fine. And they're not really bad controls, but at the same time, I would have liked to change the button layout. The difficulty seems a little like easy most of the time. I've only played the first chapter. I just started the second chapter. So there's a lot of bosses. I love that shit, but a lot of the bosses are like just I beat them in first try. There's like maybe 3 or 4 bosses out of all like 20. I don't fucking I wasn't
It
keeping
was a
count, but
lot.
it's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking bosses.
Yeah.
There was like 3 in each section.
Yeah.
I feel like there was 3 bosses each section you were in on the map.
Yeah.
Um,
And
Yeah,
was
there was a couple bosses that were like I had to retry a few times, but I was also purposefully not, um, upgrading my armor all the way to get the most defense, and I was purposefully not going to the skill tree and giving myself more HP and stuff, just to make the game a little bit more challenging for myself. Because, like I said, it's really easy, um, compared to something like Dark Souls or even Kingdom Hearts Critical Mode. I'm trying to get that type of pain where like I really need to know how the boss works. I can't just mash through it.
Yeah.
Um, and the last gripe I have with the game on an otherwise perfect game, I just think like difficulty is probably like the most uh the most that they need to change with the game. Maybe a new game plus. I don't know if there is one,
There
but
is.
there is one.
There
Maybe
is.
that fixes it.
There is.
Is the hitboxes.
There is.
I got you, Blue.
Okay.
Um,
I want to be heard. Valid, all right?
so spoilers, chapter 1 at the end,
Whoa.
there's
Oh.
Whoa, dude.
there's a boss. It's not really like crazy spoilers, but
La,
he's
la,
pretty
la, la,
big.
la.
He's pretty
He's
big.
pretty big. He's pretty big,
Yeah,
right?
he's
He's
pretty
big,
big.
big guy.
Yes.
Big bear.
His hitbox is like
What the fuck? Trying to avoid spoilers. He's bear. It's a big
Bear.
bear.
I didn't say that. It's not what I said. I didn't say that.
No, Louis
I
said
was-
it.
I was
I
gonna
know.
beat it, that's why.
So yeah, so this big guy he got a big
Hitbox.
big character.
Yes.
I don't think the hitbox is like really finicky
Yeah, it's his booty.
because
You gotta hit his butt.
Yeah.
Gotta smack that bear in the butt, dude.
like you would hit him, but at this like you can hit him, but you end up whiffing a lot. Like I like to do varied finishers, like the heavy attacks. And what I'll do is I'll like, do the fucking light attack, and then heavy attack.
Yeah.
But if you try to do a heavy attack, Wukong will jump in the air, like but backwards, so away from your target, and then smack down. And the the bear, you have to be like so close to him, or else you're just gonna whiff. You have to be like right on top of him, and he's always gonna be moving. He's mobile as shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Do you
you're gonna
have
end up
your
whiffing a lot.
your second like heavy bubble? You know what I'm talking about? Like, can you charge twice for your heavy?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because
Yeah.
like once you get more of those, your pole gets fucking
Crazy.
longer. Your pole gets longer. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, that's a different stance. I was using one stance where like you can, like very varied combos are really nice because you can
Yeah.
see your opponent or whatever it's called. I forgot what like the mechanic's called, but it's basically I think the first stance, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But the point is like it's like you end up whiffing a lot, just the way that the character model is. Like I had no issues with like other smaller opponents, but when it's like a really big opponent like that bear, um I noticed like I would be pushed off of the target a lot, and I couldn't like get to it because it's like trying to, because the model's so big and the hitbox is like in the middle of the bear, for example, you're still further away from the hitbox because you have to go through all that big model. So it's just like adding to that range when you can like light attack and get closer to the bear. So like there's a ability where like you increase the starter of your light combo to attach yourself, like to move yourself from whatever area to dash to the character. But since the model is so big, you have to be even closer to it anyway. So you're basically on top of the bear rather than the hitbox starting outside of the bear. If that makes sense. So it's just like, like give me more room to, dash to the opponent or hit the opponent, because we're just gonna keep on whiffing. You have to play it like you have to change your gameplay style to accommodate for the way that the hitbox works on that fight. Let's say.
Yeah.
But other than that, the
Black
game
Myth
is beautiful.
Wukong.
Yeah,
Game of the year for sure.
I think so.
probably. I don't think there's another game that came out or
Oh.
is gonna come out
You
unless
know,
Kingdom
you,
Hearts 4 comes out. You know what I'm saying?
you know who thinks that it won't be?
Who?
Shroud.
Dang.
And the reason he thinks that is because the Game Awards is rigged.
Oh,
That's why he
true.
thinks. That's why he thinks it won't win.
I don't know. There was
I
some
mean-
times where like games like I feel like shouldn't have won, definitely won, and then vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, this game is gonna win, and it didn't. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
that doesn't feel right.
Some
It's
games
right.
I don't
not
think
even
the
on
Game
I mean,
Awards
like-
is that bad though.
Yeah,
No, I don't think it. I don't
it's
think
not
it
like
is,
the
but
Oscars or something.
Yeah, the Oscars is fucked. That's
Yeah.
just
I
fucked.
don't get
the Oscars, the music awards,
Yeah,
The
for the Grammys,
Olympics.
the Grammys,
Olympics.
Olympic, and that, I guess.
I learned how to breakdance from the Olympics, and it's not that hard.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
I'm competing
No.
next year, bro.
Hell
They should make an
no.
Olympics game, and that should. Could you imagine?
think- I don't think
Why
it's-
aren't there games for? Are there games for like Olympic stuff?
Yeah, there are.
Is
Video
it?
game Olympics?
Yeah, Sonic and Mario Olympics.
Oh my
I do it, dude. Man,
Yeah.
do it.
Talk about like live video
What,
games
they
on
don't-
the
they
Olympics.
don't
Is that what you're
count?
talking about?
Mario Sonic Olympics, right?
No.
but like
I'm-
legitimate Olympic. I would think like EA would,
They made a snowboarding game.
but then they would have to like get the character models of like all these people from different countries and shit. I'm sure it's
yeah, fuck that.
yeah, it's probably like
Fuck that.
a lot of
Well,
money.
I mean, if you were to do that, they would have to, because like Olympics is made up of different sports, obviously.
Mhm.
EA would have to make a game where they would have to go in depth and make really like a really good
Yeah,
game of every sport. So that's a
EA
lot
would
of
have to
work that
try.
they
They
have
don't
to do.
try.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to make something other than Madden. What? We're working
have
on
to make-
2K27 right now. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
only 2024. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
We got the next
Yeah.
3 games done.
done. Because they're all the same.
Wow.
Because they're all the same.
Exactly.
we just
Just different rosters every year. That's all.
we just reskin people.
Yeah.
That's
That's,
the
that's
big,
how it goes.
that's the biggest DLC controversy right there, dude.
Yeah.
It's the EA games because you're just buying the same game again.
Or the 2K
Yeah.
games.
and again and again. It's so crazy.
It's honestly the 2K games, bro. You play NBA 2K like
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
my cousin did every year.
they're the same. They're the same game every year. They'll change like one thing. Maybe they'll change like the shot meter or something
like,
every so often. like every like 3-4 years, maybe they'll change the shot.
Yeah.
But that's it. Other than that, it's the same game, and they just update the roster every year.
Yeah. And
'Cause they can.
I'm not knocking those games. Like the games themselves are pretty fun and pretty like mechanically hard. Because like I've played
Yes.
against my cousin. Like this game is easy, bro. I just gotta shoot, blah, blah. And he's like, doing screens.
Breaking your ankle.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah, like yeah.
Shimmying with
There are definitely
Kyrie.
there is some bullshit where it's like he's dunking from like the 3-point line. What's happening?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make
Is
sense.
this NBA Jam all of a sudden? The fuck is going on?
There's not a single athlete that does that.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Show me, dude. I want to see
how
it.
far I jump, dude.
I
You
can
see
do
these
it.
legs?
I can do it, man.
You like Mike? Is that what it is?
See
like
these
Mike?
legs?
He's
Oh,
like Mike,
same.
dude. That's all.
What else did we talk? Tarkov. How you feeling about
Yeah.
Tarkov, man?
Talk about it.
I've been I stepped away from Tarkov for a while.
Yeah.
And the best thing about Tarkov is you can always pick it up on whichever wipe happens,
Yeah, because everyone's back to
Um,
zero. There's no like,
it
man,
would, yeah,
I'm behind now. Yeah.
yeah. So definitely, we just recently wiped, and I've been playing with Vito and Kenny,
Mhm.
and it feels just like old times, And then like, there's new quests now. They just added marathon, which is like instead of going in, finding an extract, and going home, you will go and like transfer from one map to the other
Mhm.
before you can go home, and you could go through all the maps. So like a quest will be like, I need you to go through this map to this map to this map to this map, plant these markers, and then survive. So like
Yeah.
to me, that I'm like that sounds like a fucking blast because like could you imagine how like accomplished you'll feel if you go through every single map in the game without dying and then extracting rather than just like one map,
Yeah.
because
That
then you
does add
gotta
a lot.
like you gotta manage your health, you gotta manage
Your
your
food.
meds, you gotta
Yeah.
food and water and survive like a fucking beast and not get head tapped randomly or whatever.
Now it's like you get to extraction, someone's camping it. Holy shit.
Well, the extractions are different. So there's like I've only played marathon one time with Kenny and Vito, and I went from one map to the other, and that was about it. So I didn't really get that far. But that's definitely a mechanic I really want to explore more because it just seems really fun. More risk.
High
Probably
risk,
not
high
really
reward. No
no
reward?
rewards.
Fuck. Not a lot of XP or anything like that?
I mean, I gotta look at these quests. I didn't really examine them. Like maybe
We
they'll
got
give
some
you a
decent
fuck ton of
XP. We
I
for
mean-
we didn't loot that much. We didn't kill that much, and we got a decent amount of XP even after dying. And that's usually when our XP gains are like cut drastically. I still got like 1,500, I think, and we only did like 2 maps. They didn't kill anything, so it's decent XP.
Yeah. It's more to explore about it, but like the main thing about Tarkov is like it's always growing. Nikita's always adding new shit and changing things. So every wipe there's something different to, look at, and also the game itself is just a masterpiece for people who want that little extra uh complicated shooter, that type of simulation.
Indeed.
But nah, I've been having a good time this wipe. Nothing crazy. Less bugs than usual. Usually every wipe there's like a lot of bugs because they implement some new shit, like new audio or whatever, and then the audio is just shit for 2 wipes. I mean the audio is still kind of shit. Whatever.
Yeah, literally heard you on the same floor as me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really all we talked about. And Concord. Talked about Concord.
Fuck Concord.
That's a good take.
PUBG.
We could just brush past that this one.
PUBG. Would you play it? No, it's a battle royale. I know, but for the Cram games,
Alright.
just one. This is one and done. That's it.
I got Wukong on my C drive. I would have to put it on my D
Oh,
drive.
true.
Yeah, Wukong. Yeah, that's another thing. That's a big ass fucking game.
Yeah, it's like 120.
But that's
something
okay.
gigs.
It's warranted. It's warranted. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's
a good game.
incredible. It's optimized
Yeah.
well, no bad PC port, all that good stuff.
Yo, yeah, I was very surprised that I was able to run that game. That's another thing to add to the fucking win column is that, like,
Mhm.
if my PC can run it, then it's probably well optimized. There's some things like I'm pretty sure that it can be improved, but it's better than a lot of games that come out that are like this graphically intensive. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not saying that Wukong's optimized perfectly, but for me to be able to run it off rip without changing much details and I get 80 frames, I have a 2070 Super i7. I forgot what
The number.
CPU I have. Yeah, I forgot which one it was. It's been a while. I built it like 3 years ago, or no, 4 years ago.
Been a
Damn, it's
while.
old. It's old.
It's been a
Oh, shit.
while.
Been a while.
In a while.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
Video games.
You love
Video
them.
games.
You
Having a
love
good
them.
time.
Video
yeah.
game.
Yo,
Oh, also, I started playing Stormgate.
Yes.
It's fun. It's a good game.
Yeah,
If you like a RTS,
I will
it's a
play
good
this
game.
eventually. I just
The-
want
I
to.
think
There's
the-
just so many games. There, I gotta beat Gears of War or Blue, Black Myth Wukong,
Yeah.
right? And there's like games I'm always skipping over, like Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah, like
Baldur's
Zelda.
Gate. Yeah, like Zelda. Fuck, I can't even argue. Fuck, I gotta beat it.
She said clap back. I can't clap back.
I can't. I take my clap
He's right.
back to me.
There's a lot of content out there.
Too much. It gets overwhelming.
Hey, you're not
Yeah.
supposed to complete it all.
Yeah, I know.
facts.
Just I hate just the way my brain works. Like if I start a game, I hate not finishing it. It like really bothers
Yeah.
me.
It's like,
Unless I don't like the game, where like this game
sometimes the
sucks.
game ends up playing you. That's a problem.
Wise words.
Wise
I get it.
words from the frog.
From the frog, from the lily pad.
From the lily pad. From the lily pad. On the pond.
On the pond.
On the pond. Ugh.
Yeah,
How's
but
Fortnite,
I mean,
guys?
I don't know what else like
Oh,
gaming
Fortnite?
news, right? Yeah, I mean just Fortnite. Like I
Bro,
I
Fortnite
like
doing
it.
it big, bro.
This
Bro,
season's
boot up Fortnite and look at it. It's not even close to what it used to be, man. It's completely changed. Like the graphics, the sounds, all the animations,
I came
the
to
way it's played.
I came to a realization of what Fortnite is a battle royale that plays like Halo. In just this one mechanic of like procuring the
What?
fucking power weapons. You know, like Halo
Oh.
is like the map, go for the power weapons type shit. That's Fortnite. Fortnite is a battle royale where you have to go and find the power weapons. And
Or
you can
kill the
still win.
person with the power
You you can still win without it because I have one without it. But you know, that's really how it goes, and it's fun because we're getting like
The
doctors-
lightsaber is blocking all your bullets.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know
can
about
still
that one.
you can still kill them though. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's on a
Speaking of
meter.
mouth, the intent.
Blue, you're just upset because you
10,000.
got clip clapped by a lightsaber. It's okay.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That's
Wait.
dumb.
Wait. Blue
What?
played Fortnite?
Yeah, he's like, I stopped
years
playing
ago.
because a lightsaber killed me.
Oh.
But he was blue. Oh, man,
Yeah,
all of a
fuck that
sudden.
shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that
I
shit.
thought you
Yeah,
were
it's all
saying
my
Blue
friends.
played recently. I'm like,
How
how the
it's-
fuck did this get past
Why'd
me?
you get close to the lightsaber user? How about you run away?
I
How about that
didn't
one?
get close. He just
Nah.
blocked everything and then sliced me.
Okay,
'Cause
but you can't run
it was a
away.
one
You
shot.
turn around, you
It
run
was
away. That's what you do.
Why would I turn around when it's a 1v1 for the win? Why would I do that?
To
Reposition.
yeah, thank you. Reposition and distance.
Or also
Okay.
have a
I get
lightsaber.
it.
Because
on you.
his blocking is tied to his stamina. So if he's running after you, he does not have stamina to block.
This is back when there was no stamina bar. Right? There's no stamina bar.
Nah, there's stamina.
Now, when I played, there was no
actually-
stamina
Nah,
bar.
there's-
There was no sprinting. There was no sprinting. There was none of that shit.
Very first edition of the
Damn.
lightsaber.
So then you could have
it-
built around yourself.
There was no building.
No, if there's
The
zero
very-
build, there's sprinting. Now you're lying. I caught
I don't
you,
know what
bitch.
the fuck.
Caught you, bitch.
I don't
Not
fucking know, dude.
lying.
Yeah. So you could have built
Either way.
around yourself and protected
Oh yeah,
yourself.
let me build it, and he could just chop it down with his fucking lightsaber. Yeah, that's fun.
Keep building.
Fuck that.
That's what
Fuck
building's
that,
all
dude.
about, dude. You just gotta
Yeah,
keep
fuck
building.
that. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Okay. Yeah, the game's a shit.
Give me shitty.
It's
No,
not
Fortnite
shitty.
sounds
It's,
like-
it's not. It runs really
Yeah.
well. It
Oh my God,
runs
very close.
really well, and all the items are beatable. Just people complaining, like Blue, who
Yeah,
can't
like
beat
me.
it and say game bad.
Game bad, dude. Mechs bad. Bad.
You can kill the mechs. You can kill anyone.
Bad.
You would have hated last season.
Planes bad. Hated it.
Planes bad.
Planes bad.
Planes are good.
Remember when they put the planes in, people just crashing into your shit? Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but you
I
just shoot
had a
down the
good
planes.
time killing mechs and
You
planes.
can't see the plane.
I
Hey,
always
Ken.
saw the plane because I could hear them.
No.
How
If
would
you're
you
in a
know,
box,
Blue?
if you're up in the air, right, and you're like trying to like you're sniping out somebody, and all of a sudden here comes a plane coming from behind you. What the fuck you supposed to do about that?
You can hear it. Well, you
Nah,
did.
they're, like
you-
really close to me.
No, there is a no. There is a new. You haven't played with this thing. There's like a sound. What's it called, Kenny? Where like
visual sound effects.
yeah, like it shows you where the sound is coming from, whether it be like
For-
footprints or car or
yeah.
vehicle. And the louder
Yeah, I
the
don't-
thing, the further like the further out
Yeah, I
it can
don't-
be for it to pop up on your screen.
I seen that shit. I seen that shit a long time ago, and I thought that shit was cheating. So I just said, "Fuck that! I'm not using that shit." That's
No,
cheating.
Yo,
it's not.
That's
We went
true.
on to settings, enable cheats. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
but it's not though.
I
Because
was like, why?
No,
I was like, why
it-
would I want this thing to tell me where the chest is? I rather just use my
Hold on, this
ears
is actually
and
good.
look for it myself.
But if there wasn't that, then people would go, well, I don't know where the sound's coming. I'm just hearing sound because there's a lot of sound. It has to. You have to decipher where.
No, visual audio is actually becoming more popular.
Yeah.
For example, on Valorant for console, it has visual audio automatically, like
Yeah.
Interesting.
set. It's so everybody like if you're wearing a headset and someone is not, you're still getting the same information.
Yeah.
It's just now everybody's on the same playing field because you can see it on your screen.
Yeah. And it just makes sense. Like, what if you're deaf? Like it's what's the word?
Yeah, but
Accessibility for gaming, and it's also like when you get shot in Call of Duty and it shows you the direction it came from. This is just a sound. Like
Yeah.
if I can hear it, I should be able to know the direction it's coming from. But
It's
that's
like
kind of hard to.
subtitles for
yeah,
games.
fuck subtitles.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, man.
if you will.
dude.
Joey, why you gotta
Yeah.
ruin it?
This fucking guy, dude.
Subtitle gang.
No, dude.
Respectfully.
Joey just
Same.
ruined it.
Fuck
Nah,
subtitles.
he's right.
Nah, he's
Ah, man,
wrong.
what do you have against subtitles?
I'm
man?
often right.
It ruins the experience for me.
Mm.
Unless the audio is really bad, then like if it's needed, sure. But when I don't need and I can hear everything fine, I don't like because a person made a movie without the subtitles for a reason, so you can just see the image and take it in how it's supposed to be taken in. But if you're constantly going
get
Or-
that.
doing this shit all the fucking time, and then it's just
I disagree.
I read really fast and then I look back up. No, dude, that ruins the experience.
They don't put subtitles in because
Yeah, and then you can't
Subtitles
hear a
are
thing.
always accessible. That's the thing. They don't
Yeah.
put subtitles in because you can turn them on yourself because every platform has
Yeah, but-
subtitles.
Sure, but I'm not like it's not. My brain stopped working, dude. No, it's the image. That's it. Like the words on the image is what ruins the movie, though.
It doesn't.
But it does.
But it doesn't.
So then why?
It's usually on the black bars anyway because shit go wide.
Sure, now, but before it was. And
I mean-
if there are some movies that don't go they go full screen because of 4K. Like on Disney Plus, everything's 4K IMAX.
Yeah, but like the words don't cover up anything. They're never in the way of something.
Sure, but it's the fact that you like even if I know what they're saying, my eyes go down because
Mm.
there's something new popping on the screen. and my peripheral's catching it, what is that? Oh, it's just words. Okay, and it's just a constant.
I
You
get
know,
that. The only thing that's the only argument against subtitles that I can think of, and
especially
it
when it's
really
just like
depends.
murmuring. You hear murmurs in the background, like when it's giving you pointless subtitles. Speaking
Oh, those
Spanish,
are
it's like
those are
okay,
called
yeah,
captions. Those are called captions, though. That's different.
Well, yeah, I don't like closed captioning.
Yeah, and that's for like actual people that
Can't
can't
hear. Yeah.
hear at all.
true.
No, Joey.
Accessibility.
Why
Who-
reads the
Who's
words?
talking right now?
So I actually do use subtitles. Some movies I don't know. I
No,
like
sure.
the words, right? Like for example, The Lighthouse. Like hearing my guy's sailor bars and actually being able to
understand the
like
language,
read it,
like,
it's
yeah.
pretty sick. Like so
Yeah.
sometimes I do enjoy subtitles, but I guess it depends what I'm watching.
And also, like, some of these scenes aren't so complicated or dynamic that you really need, or like you need every second. Because, like, if you're, I mean, obviously, if you take forever to read, like Vito, then it's gonna be a while before you look back up. But if you fucking glance at the bottom and up, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, we can typically the reading level of a
I know. Again,
it-
I just don't like my eyes being pulled to another place when I'm just trying to watch a thing. But again, like the point you made, sure, yeah, where it's like The Lighthouse when it's a language that's like, the fuck are they saying?
I could tell you though, like
Or like
the only time I have issues with like subtitles is when I'm watching like One Piece or something, when they're like, we're gonna explain a bunch of shit, but the animation is way better now, and we're gonna be doing some crazy shit where like there are so many frames of animation that's
Yeah.
taking place, and I'm that type of person that really loves animation, and I'll literally examine it and slow it down, run that shit back to like watch frame by frame like what they're doing and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking beautiful. So I'll end up watching a fight or like
And that's how I feel with
part.
film, especially with like the more cinematically
Yeah,
dynamic
but like
films.
the nuances of an animation is different than a scene in a movie where like because in an animation it's a bunch of frames happening so fast to create something which
Sure.
is an art of itself, whereas like in a film like you'll have like
Well,
somebody talk like obviously the scene is set or whatever,
Yeah.
and you'll have someone talking and they'll have their like acting their expressions on their face and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and but like it's not like someone doing a front flip, sliding, kicking somebody, sword out, fucking, doing
Sometimes it
some
is.
like
Sometimes it's like that.
in like
In martial arts films.
in martial arts, yeah.
In
I mean, like
a
it
choreographed
happens.
fight scene and some CGI craziness on like a Marvel film or something. But I think I guess with my brain, like when I see something lit in a certain way, I'm also like trying to see like how did they light it, or if it's using like a certain type of light. 'Cause you can
Mhm.
tell just by the way a light looks, like, oh, they're using this kind of light. Oh, they're using fucking, oh, he's not backlit. Oh, he's fucking silhouetted in this fucking. I guess that's just my brain then. Because I'm also thinking about like what's being done in the scene.
True.
'Cause-
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're like so for me, for example, my thing with animation is like I really respect animation. I actually want to be
yeah.
a Sakuga in the future. I want to be like really good at fucking
Sakuga!
yeah, I want to be fucking really good at animation. But so I'll like want to pick apart these animations as I'm watching them, but um and then you're like really picking apart the like how did they film this
Yeah, yeah.
type of thing.
That's why, like, like when we're
But
watching something, I just like call out like split diopter. Like I'm just like saying shit. He's using this lens. Like,
anyway, very big segue for subtitles.
yes.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
It's not
Fortnite.
cheating. It's just it's subtitles for games. Bring that shit back.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this season's been fun. No more crazy cars. No more of that.
It's Joey as Spider-Man trying to stop the train. Segway.
Yeah, Cap Shield, fun. Again, it's because it's Marvel, and I love
Oh,
Marvel.
like, dude, yeah, Captain America for Marvel
Bro,
Rivals, man. Let's go.
yeah, fucking Bucky. Bucky looks sick.
Yo,
We
they
didn't talk
need to
about that.
kill.
Fuck.
They need to beat the shit out of fucking Overwatch, and they
Yeah,
have
you
the IP to
hate,
do it.
you hate Overwatch.
I do.
What?
'cause
What
they-
if we can't just want Overwatch to be better?
No, I want it to be better, but they had their time.
It's
They,
over.
they
They're dead
literally
now.
had
Factor's done, dude.
they had all the time in the world. They had the monopoly on this fucking genre. They had the best in the business, all the funding, all the money. It just came down to their fucking decisions, and they still haven't learned. So fuck them. Moving on. Hopefully, Marvel Rivals better game than Overwatch 2,
Oh yeah,
and they have the IP.
Yeah.
They add these. I have all the good characters they can
Yeah.
add to this fucking
got your
this fucking
Eminem
game.
hat on today, dude.
Hell yeah, son. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, gaming. That's the gaming state for this week.
Uh-huh.
Then the next time, Dragon Ball GT.
No, don't ever disrespect Dragon Ball like that. I'm kidding. JK. But that's it, right? Anything coming out soon?
Soon?
I know the
Black
more
Ops.
Might.
Black Ops. That's October.
Like I was, yeah, but the beta's coming out this week,
Oh, right. And COD Next is in a few days on Wednesday.
28th.
Yeah.
I already pre-downloaded the beta. I'm ready.
The Quidditch thing. Did we talk about that before?
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, we did.
I'm probably the one that's
2
been
weeks ago.
keeping tracks of that more than anybody. I'm worried about it.
Yeah. $30. You said
I'm
it was
not-
30, right? Which is
Yeah.
good. It's not. I thought it was gonna be
It
full
has so
fucking
much
price.
potential. It has so much potential. And it looks like they're hitting some things right, but I have so many questions.
Should have been DLC. That's just.
Like, how is the snitch gonna grab the snitch? Like, is that really gonna end the game?
He's gonna tell on it.
Yeah, it's going in the game.
Yeah, that's how the
Like,
games work, bro.
That's how the game
I know,
works.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things that are gonna keep this from.
But there's probably going to be like elements to try and stop that person from doing that, and it's probably going to be really fucking hard just to do in general. I would
Like,
hope. I
if
mean,
they
you saw
did
what Harry had to
something-
go through. He almost died.
If they did
Yeah.
something where
Broke his
there's
arm.
there's
Yeah.
a mechanic where when you're reaching for the snitch, it kind of
And
like
rubber.
makes you glow a little bit, like blue or something. Like you're on the snitch.
Yeah.
Someone needs to fucking stop you from like let there be like a fighting kind of moment
Yeah.
where it could be intercepted.
And they'll
But-
probably won't release it until like towards the end of the game, which could be like a cool moment for the team that's just getting shit on, where it's like, we can win it right here if our fucking homie just grabs it. We got to help him at all costs, you know? We're clearly not going to win on points. We got to try and do this.
Yeah, I mean, isn't like in Harry Potter and when they play Quidditch, there's like the Seekers, right? Like they're the only ones who can grab the snitch, or like are they like
Yeah.
their
they're
main
the-
goal is to get the snitch? So like
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna have that role in
Just
Quidditch
sit there
where-
and wait. You just gotta sit there and wait. for
Well,
it to
like,
pop up.
I would assume they would have like defenders and attackers and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and
Right.
on the
it-
teams as team roles, and then
And I
they
think
would.
the
True.
snitch is worth like 50 points. I don't know exactly if that's a game winning.
50
thing.
points for Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's it. Once you get the snitch, it's over. Game's over.
Mm.
Because you get
It's
the points to
raining.
win the game.
Yeah, they need to be careful with that mechanic. But like, I saw that you could air drift the fucking the brooms. That's so weird saying. You could air drift the brooms, and like there are some like higher level mechanics. But we'll see. It kind of looks childish.
Yeah.
In general,
Yeah.
I'm scared it's gonna fall in the bracket of like that one dodgeball game.
Yeah.
Or like ramen.
I know what you're talking about.
The new ramen or the wrestling game.
Yeah, where it's like it's cool for like a day and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just too
You
basic.
wait.
Yeah, too
I
basic.
feel like they could really go in on it though and make something great, but we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
I just hope it's not like fucking DKO.
Yeah,
That
that
one-
too, man.
Where it's
That-
like there's just one feature just screaming at me like, why is this in the game? Like DKO was like, why are there no defensive options? That'll change everything about this game. Give me
Yeah.
a block. and suddenly the game makes sense.
Yeah,
Instead of
not
everybody
having a
just
block was
mashing.
weird.
It
Yeah.
was so strange. There should have been a block and a
and-
parry and a roll. Like,
There was a
duh.
roll. There was a roll. That was all they had though. It was just the dodge button.
Yeah, I just hope there's nothing like that where there's like a huge hole in the gameplay
Yeah.
that is like this makes it uncompetitive. Like,
Yeah, I
needs to
agree.
be addressed.
I agree.
And WB is running the show, so
Exactly. They need to be whoever.
That means you gotta spend $50 on the DLC.
That's not that expensive.
Yes, it is.
It equals out to like a normal 6 characters, $30, $5 each, and a $20 story. That's normal.
You can tell you thought about this for a while.
Yes.
Give all the data.
No, it was when I was arguing with Vito. Stupid bitch.
All the data's organized in columns. They got a bubble
It's
graph.
his Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, dude. 100%. It's really not that bad. It is bad if you like don't give a fuck about the story though, because 3 of those characters are tied to the story. But I do. So for me,
Story's so good.
again, for me, not expensive. Saving me money,
never
actually.
Give me
Saving
his
me
money's
money,
worth.
actually.
All right.
Bad game.
You're a bad game, dude.
I know.
Aw, dude.
I get played a lot.
Aw.
Got him, dude. Got him.
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
If you want to see
do
our
I say here?
faces, youtube.com/@nation of Cram. Joey's wearing a hat.
yep.
Oh. Cramcast. Cast with a K. Anywhere you get your podcasts. If you see the blue ram, that's us.
That's us.
Cool last thumbnail. That's me.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep. We're streaming. Vito's streaming more.
Oh yeah,
Vito's streaming more.
he's doing it.
Falling asleep over there.
I'm tired.
Kenny has a hard hat.
Working hard.
Hard.
And that's it. We will see you next week.
Ta-ta then.
Take care now. Bye bye then. Ta ta.